What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GOAT Talk. This episode will be touching up basically on everything. We got NBA playoffs, we got the MLB season, and some of the NFL schedule was released. The rest of it will be released this week. Let's hop into it. You boys want to start with?
I got to start with my Metsies, man. It's been very disappointing so far. I still have a little bit of faith.
Do we really got to talk about it?
But
I don't want to talk about it, dude. It's embarrassing.
They are playing so horrible right now. Like, it's insane. We have, like, the last, I think, 3 series, we have one of the easiest schedules in baseball.
Mhm.
We got swept by the Tigers.
Oh, my God.
Just lost to the Reds again last night.
Rockies.
The Rockies.
The Rockies.
Oh, that
I
you
was
were
at-
at
I was
that
at the-
game,
I was at
right? The Sunday.
Yeah, you were there too, bro. I swear to
God,
so
that was.
the Mets take a lead in like the first inning. I forgot what inning it was where they just exploded the Rockies. I got up to go get a beer and a sausage and peppers. The game was like either tied or a close game
Yeah.
at this point. I sat back down. It was 12-5.
That did happen.
I was like, what went on? They hit like 3 home runs in an inning. I'm like, I paid to watch $40 to park. By the way, bullshit. Bullshit was going on.
I
I'd
paid.
take the train, man.
I paid a whopping $3 that whole day.
How'd you do that?
Well, the tickets were free
He's
because they were for
couponing.
my company. It was like a company like outing, so the tickets were free, and then they each had $18 on them to spend. So I didn't get any food because I wasn't hungry, but I got a drink with the $18 on mine, and then my coworker left early, so she gave me her ticket. So I used that $18 too.
Damn, all right.
Yeah,
there
I
you
spent
go.
way too much. I don't know the exact dollar amount, but I got like 3 tall boys, so that's already like $300. $40 to park, dude, which blows my mind. To literally have a parking spot, $40 fucking dollars.
Dude, we were walking around like center field, and I was with Rob and like Ryan and Steve. We're just like walking around, and I see a door, and I go, "Yo, Ryan, go see if that's open." And it says authorized personnel only. It was like cameraman area. Like he goes up to it, it just opens. And I'm like,
Of course, Ryan.
I
would
go,
do that.
oh no, because I know when Rob gets up there, Rob's gonna be like, let's go in there. But Rob was like, if it wasn't like a work event for you and Lindsay, like I totally would have. So we're walking across the bridge or whatever, and we're on the other side, basically in like left field. And there's another door, and it's like the I don't even know what it was. It looked like Sweets over there, so I don't fucking know. But it was just like a glass door, and it said authorized personnel only. I go, Ryan, go see if that one's open. And he walks up to it, opens it, and just walks in. I'm like, oh no. Rob was walking away. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this, so I just walk away. And he like comes out like a few minutes later. He's like, there's nothing in there.
Dude, I mean, bail would probably be cheaper than the park at City Field. So
I think it was like our last series. Like we were going in, and every team that we were playing was at least 2 games under 500, and
dude,
now we are.
It's ridiculous. Like,
It's-
I mean, it's crazy that they're still only like it's still in play. Like, you know, we're not
Yeah.
7-30 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we lost like it's some insane number, like 12 of our last 15 or something like that.
You would think that we're 7-30 the way that we're playing.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
it's horrible. I mean,
really
Alvarez
bad.
hit 2 home runs last night.
Yeah, I know.
That was pretty cool. Still lost.
Still lost.
To the Reds.
We still lost. I mean, Brett Beatty's killing it.
Brett Pitt, I mean, that
But-
I wanted this, like,
Yeah.
because this is what I like about, even though we have the highest payroll in baseball, we're buying guys in free agency, so
Mhm.
we're keeping our farm system together
Yeah.
instead of trading everyone away for these guys. Like, if we traded for Scherzer and Verlander, like, dude, we'd have no farm system and be playing horrible. Like, we'd be in a mess right now.
But you see Correa last night? He like struck out, and Minnesota was booing him because his batting average is now down to 185.
He
That's
actually he
insane.
said something about that. He's like, for the
Did
money
he?
I'm getting paid, I should be doing better.
Really?
Yeah.
I respect the answer.
I respect it too, but with that batting average, he should have been a Met.
Yeah, but let's speaking. I'm gonna go to basketball for a second because I have a little thing about Giannis Antetokounmpo. So speaking of post game press conferences, so after they lost to the Heat, by the way, the Bucks a 1 seed, the Heat an
Yeah.
8 seed, losing 4 in 5 games, 4-1. I don't like the comments Giannis made about it not being like forgot how the question was asked, but it was like, was it a failure of a season? And Giannis like said the whole like, no, it's never a failure, like blah blah blah. Like, dude, if you put like, let's say like the Jordans of the world, or rest in peace Kobe's of the world, like in that situation, which they never would lose to an 8 seed
Yeah.
or 1 seed, but like, dude, they'd be pissed off. Like Giannis just didn't show like you know what I mean? Like I'd be if I'm a 1 seed with that high of expectations, like
Yeah.
that's a failure of a season. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it was a very soft answer by Giannis.
Well, think about Kobe's interview when they were like, "You're up
Job's not
3-1.
done.
Like, aren't you
Yeah.
happy?" And he goes, "What's
Job's
there to be
not
happy about? Job's not
Yeah.
done."
Like I get it, like
Like-
Giannis is like the cool guy, like very laid back and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But like, dude, like you're the best, arguably the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, I feel like given
And
it's
just-
a lot easier saying, but I feel like any season not winning a championship could somewhat be
Especially
a failure.
especially in the position they're in right now. Like
Yeah,
coming in as the 1 seed, like okay, maybe not winning a championship, but like you should be at least in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
How dominant they were dude, he literally barely played any fourth quarters because they were smoking teams left and right.
Yeah.
I think I put a while back in the beginning of the NBA season, I pulled out that stat that was like Giannis was leading the league in points, but like had the least like, the
yeah.
40th most minutes played per game.
Dude, it is crazy. It's like kind of like I feel like we're watching the Phillies from last year with the Heat to where they just got hot at the right time.
Well, the Heat,
And
it's a
they've-
lot to do with Jimmy Butler and like the culture
that
there.
man's putting
'Cause
on a
he did it
one-man
even
show.
though it was the bubble season.
I was just
he
gonna
did
mention
it that
that.
year too. Went all the way to
When
the
they
It
lost
doesn't
to the
even matter that
Lakers.
it's a bubble season. That like
We could see a
Dude, look
bubble
at the-
rematch.
dude, right now, all 4 Final Four bubble teams are projected. Like they're all up in their series, and they're all probably gonna make it.
You guys know about the Laker bet I have?
No,
No.
The day after the trade deadline, so that was what, February 12th or whatever, threw $10 to win 250 on the Lakers to come out of the West.
yeah, I have
I
I have like 10 to win 300 on the Knicks to come out of the
I didn't-
East. So-
I didn't say it that early, but when they went into the Grizzlies series, I told Drew, I was like, dude, the Lakers are no like
Yeah.
slouch of a team. Like they obviously on paper, like when you have LeBron and Anthony Davis on the team, I don't
Yeah.
care if they stay healthy. Well, especially Anthony Davis.
Dude, he's
They stay
killing it
healthy,
these playoffs.
Like trades they made, and I said it during our trade deadline episode, like when we talked about the trade deadline, they made some awesome trades.
Some
for-
money moves.
Yeah.
dude. Like
Getting
I've always been
D'Lo,
a big,
Vanderbilt,
I've always
Malik Beasley. Like,
I've been always a huge Vanderbilt fan, just because like. Yeah, he's not the guy that's going to come in and drop fucking 20 points. Like, the guy
Wow.
barely
Yeah.
averages 7 points a game. But dude, he's one of the most versatile defenders in the league. The Lakers don't need scoring. When you have, especially LeBron James and Anthony
Yeah.
Davis leading the helm, like, you don't need scoring. They needed a guy like Vanderbilt. And then Malik Beasley, who's elite. I mean, he hasn't really been playing in the playoffs, but elite three-point shooter. I mean, Austin Reeves is stepping up big time.
Big time. They got Rui back.
Yeah.
Lonnie
Oh, yeah,
Walker.
Rui's another one.
Yeah.
Lonnie Walker.
Dude, he dropped 15 just in the fourth the
Yeah.
other night.
Like, dude, the moves they made this season
That was all he had for the game.
made
too.
him such a deeper team. Such
Yeah.
a deeper team.
And obviously it helps a bunch when you have a healthy AD. Like, look, he's
Yeah.
dominating these plays,
Yeah.
especially against the Warriors. Like, that is a team that he should at least have over 10 boards a game.
Oh yeah.
Like, easily. He
Oh,
should
yeah.
be
Nah,
putting
my
up a
man
double-double.
Looney's too good.
Yeah, dude, he's not out rebounding AD. He should have a double-double every
Dude, they
game,
had a
which he
game-
has been doing.
They had a game where both of them had 20 boards, which is crazy to think.
Yeah.
That's actually wild. Dude, wasn't it? I think it was it this series or last series? Maybe it wasn't AD, but I think someone put up
No, AD put up like 30 and 20.
It was
like
yeah,
30
it
and
was AD,
23.
right?
It
Dude,
was this series. yeah.
crazy. I was like, oh my god, like should have hit the freaking bet on that night.
Now, speaking of the Lakers, it makes me think LeBron, Bronny, USC.
Oh
yeah, he commits to be
I'm
a Trojan.
honestly, dude, I'm very excited because Bronny, like,
They're going to have a
obviously, he's
good
the
team at
most-
USC.
Dude, their
probably one of the
recruiting
most
class is
covered,
crazy.
obviously because of his name, but one of
Yeah.
the most covered high school basketball athletes we've ever seen.
Yeah,
And I'm very excited to see him against like true competition at the highest level of D1 basketball.
USC competes every year in the Pac-12.
Yeah. Like I'm excited to actually see him play like at that next level. Like,
Yeah,
obviously it's not the NBA yet, not professional but D1 basketball is no joke, especially when you're playing in a Power 5 conference.
you got March Madness.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Bronny play, even though I think he's a bit overrated. But
Yeah, their recruiting class is
It's nuts.
pretty
this
crazy
year.
this
Yeah,
year. USC,
nuts.
like, they're gonna be a good team to
Well-
where looking on paper, like, obviously everybody like look at the Mets on paper, unreal, but like USC should win the Pac-12 on paper.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Well, honestly, just getting Bronny James, like, doesn't matter talent level. Just that name being
Oh,
the same team as him. You know
yeah.
how much TV time they're going to get and stuff
Mhm.
like that? And these guys are going to get, because now with the NIL,
Yep.
dude, these
I
guys are going to
have
get paid.
Yeah.
I have
Hey.
something to say about that. I disagree with the amount of money that Bronny's getting for his NIL. right now he's up to like 5.9 million. Your dad's a billionaire.
Yeah.
A billionaire.
Yeah.
That money should be like, I get it, like he earned that money, but that money you should just go to LeBron and be like, this is what we'd give him. Just give it to him.
Yeah.
That money should be going to these other kids that like
I completely like I agree from that standpoint.
it's just never
like,
it's never gonna happen.
like
though.
Bronny James. He should like
he should just
he should
give that money.
disperse it
Yeah.
to the team.
Yeah.
But like
Or the
at the same-
community, like anything.
at
you
the
know?
same time, like because I was always against college athletes getting paid, but at the same time, I wanted them to be able to profit off their own name, like,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
big time athletes. But like it's a slippery slope because. Not even talking about Bronny, like his name is just way too big. Like that, he was gonna be paid no matter what. And
Yeah.
obviously, like he's been paid since he was out of the womb with having his dad as LeBron. But where was I going with this? Completely,
No
I lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, NIL.
And
I think if I'm a USC, like let's say I'm currently on the team and Bronny just committed there, not even because like LeBron's gonna be at the games, all these TV timeouts, like that's just gonna bring more NIL deals to the team.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
not even just
definitely. Like,
NIL
I
deals,
would-
just
I-
like sponsors,
Oh,
like all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like LeBron's gonna give them all shoes. We know that.
Yeah,
Like it's just-
exactly.
That's where I was going with kind of like being a slippery slope and disagreeing with NIL to a point is because like obviously there's always been background payments going
Yeah.
on with like the booster clubs and stuff like that. But now there's going to be even more like these big time universities, especially in college football and like the big time college basketball teams. Like these lower end D1s stand no chance.
Yeah.
No chance because like the Alabamas of the world, let's say in the football stance, or the Georgias of the world,
Mhm.
they or just an SEC team in general have way more TV time than any other conference.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
like, so when you're a big time athlete, like you're not going to be like, oh, let me go save my local Stony Brook
Yeah.
University.
Yeah.
I was gonna
bring them
say
to
it's
the
even
promised land.
it's even kind of just like I know there's probably not much NIL money in baseball, but I was like, you're not gonna see teams like a Stony Brook get
Yeah.
into like
Yeah.
where they got to in 2012 unless it's like again like another fucking miracle
Yeah.
like that. It's just
Yeah, they're gonna have to have a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Where, like they upset.
and
top
it's
ranked
you're gonna
guys.
start seeing it in basketball. I think more too. Like I know there's some upsets this year and some like low end teams that actually made it pretty far, but I think the next 5 or 10 years you'll start to see where it's just like it's gonna be these teams getting pummeled because
The-
there's gonna be nobody that wants to go there.
Yeah, the only reason I would say basketball might be a little bit less of that is just because now they are allowing like kids out of high school to go to the G League first,
Yeah.
which I think a lot of top athletes more and more are going to be taking that route,
Mhm.
which we've seen more and more of that over the past few years.
Yeah.
You've seen the other leagues they have to like what's the one league? The I forget what it's called.
But I do think in college you're going to see a lot more senior heavy teams like pull off upsets in like big time games like March Madness.
Yeah.
Because like we've seen it even like obviously at a lot lower level in high school. Like usually like you play together for 3 years. Like you have a big heavy team of seniors, like good seniors. Like they're going to most likely be better than a team
Yeah.
full of sophomores. It's like the same thing in college. Like you're going to have a team full of experienced 21 and 22-year-olds going against sometimes 18, 19, young freshmen sometimes could be 17 years old. So,
Yeah.
like
Like I'm sure he's making like probably a couple million already from his name, but like name that I really haven't heard about in a while is Mikey Williams.
he got arrested.
Get arrested.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like that's
He
what I'm saying. Like,
screwed
I
himself.
haven't heard about him.
Yeah,
like,
screwed
what
himself.
he
happened?
messed up big time.
He's I haven't heard anything about it in a while, but he
I feel like
it
he
was
kind of
something with a gun, right?
Yeah,
Was
Something
it?
with a gun, yeah.
Literally, he screwed up big time.
See, I didn't even know that. I haven't heard about him in so long. Like he really just kind of
That
like
was like
he
a
was
couple
on
months
Yeah,
ago.
like a month or two ago.
Yeah, he was on
probably
like
a little
my
longer.
like Twitter. Like I would see like every day,
Yeah.
and then he kind of just like vanished.
I'll look it up.
yeah, he got got arrested being stupid, dude. Like
Damn, I did not know.
it's another
that.
thing I don't get. Like your life, like
It's
is
it's
made,
like
right?
Ja.
Especially a guy like Mikey Will. Like he's been a big name since he was
Yeah.
15 years old. Like
Mhm.
your life is set right now. Like
Yeah,
all you have to do is literally focus on basketball. Like guarantee any of us would dream.
oh, absolutely.
Whether it was football, basketball, obviously we all played baseball, but like no matter sport. If I was great at a sport, like
Yeah,
I wish I could be playing a sport for my living right now. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
He's facing 5 charges of assault with a deadly weapon.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even hear. How the hell did I not hear about this?
I don't know how you didn't hear about it.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
And
I did
Screwed
not
up
know
big
about
time,
that.
dude.
yeah, and also the other league I was thinking of was the Overtime Elite League. Like you got I think Amen Thompson and I think his brother are like both projected like top 10, and they both played in the Overtime Elite League.
Throwing away millions of dollars.
Overseas
Yeah.
stars are just keep rising like this.
Wemba.
Yeah, he's gonna go number 1 overall playing
Wembanyama.
overseas. Luka obviously overseas. Like LaMelo played overseas.
Well, we seen that documentary. I know you watched it. I don't know if David watched it, but the one you put me on to about USA basketball,
Oh, sick,
dude. So they
documentary.
kind of explain
Fire Festival? No.
You see Fire Festival 2 is coming out. You guys want to go?
Pirate?
You
It's called Pirate.
Yeah.
Is it called?
Yeah.
Oh God. But oh God.
I'll go.
Going off topic, he's got to give it up, man.
I'm down, dude. I'm
Straight out
down.
of, dude,
I'll go.
straight out of federal prison. This guy's like, yeah, let's go, do it again, round 2.
On the Nelk podcast, he's like, "Yeah, I got out a week ago, but my next festival is gonna be legit."
Like, dude, and people are gonna fall for this. Be like, oh, he's a changed man, dude. He's been a scam artist. This is why he was in federal. He was a
Dude,
multi-million-dollar scam artist.
watching that.
Even he faked the books of his company.
Yeah, literally. Well, but like watching that Nelk podcast, he was like, "My next festival," I was like, "I'm sold. Like I'm there. I want to be one of those
Dude, my
people that
cousin,
got screwed
my,
over."
my older cousin applied to work that festival.
Dude,
They didn't
that
get the
would've
job.
been crazy. Good thing.
Yeah,
thing he didn't
literally.
get
Him
the
and
job.
Tully actually.
That would have been
Yeah,
so
they both
fucking
applied to
funny.
go work it together.
Jeez, dude. Everything happens for a reason. That's
Insane.
wild.
But back to sports. Where were we? NIL, college
We
basketball
can go
throwing
back to like
millions.
the
away.
NBA. I feel like we didn't like talk.
Oh,
too
we
much
could talk
isn't it?
about my lovely Knicks for a second.
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, what is they're on right now? Game 5.
Down 24-17.
Oh, great! I told you we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose in 5.
I
But
really thought we were gonna win at MSG and lose in Miami in 6.
dude, I mean, we came out game 1 dominating
Yeah.
the Heat in the beginning of the game. Then the second half fell apart. I mean, I just feel like we're getting out hustled. Like last game, the fourth quarter was a disaster.
Yeah, that was
Disaster. Like the Heat came out cold, so did the Knicks, but you can't give up. It was like at one point it was like 12 offensive rebounds to none
Yeah.
in the fourth quarter alone.
they're like we played so bad. Like obviously, like the Heat won that game. They're probably gonna win the series. Nothing against them, but we should have lost a lot more than 8 points last game.
Yeah, dude, they
Like, we
gave
should
they
have lost
literally
by at least 15.
dude, they literally gave us chances to come back
Yeah.
in that game, and the Knicks just they folded. I mean, I think it shows still being a pretty young team,
Mhm.
not much playoff experience, but
I wish we had like an Embiid, like a
What
dominant.
do you
dominant
what do you think the
big man.
key is? Like, you think there's a player in the league right now that can?
I don't have like an exact player in mind. I have an exact player type, not him anymore because he's kind of his downswing, but a prime Klay Thompson on this team. The Knicks
Yeah,
would
because
be
they don't have 3
the,
point
the Knicks would be a top 5 team in the NBA if they had somebody like this on this exact team. Because the things the Knicks have struggled with all season is their 3-point shooting, and the defense has been up and down all season. If you have that elite 3-and-D on this team, they're very
Not
good.
very many guys like that.
I know that's
See,
that's
actually,
the
I
thing.
wanted to bring this up. I wanted to ask your opinion because you know more about basketball and the Knicks than me. But I was reading I was like on Knicks Twitter and like Knicks Reddit, and I was like reading to see like next season what they want to do.
yeah.
And they want a lot of people are saying they want like front office to push. Oh my God, now I can't think of his name. The Celtics.
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown, yeah.
He'd be perfect. I mean, Celtics. If he does get traded, the Celtics are going to do everything in their power not to trade him within the division.
Yeah.
Like it's
Because like even ESPN this morning they were saying like, which I'm pretty sure they said this last year too, but because like now the Celtics are down to Philly, so on ESPN they're like, oh, do we see a breakup of Boston coming? Which they also
know-
said that last year.
I know
Yeah,
Jaylen
but-
Brown has voiced his opinion on. He kind of wants like his own thing.
Yeah.
I
which-
hate play.
I know.
I hope he does what Kyrie did and just fucking
Yeah.
not sucks, but like
But
He goes to the Nets and falls apart also.
the thing is, you know what player? Actually, going back to the Knicks for a second, you know what player? Which again, the Nets are probably not going to give him up. He's a young stud. McCall Bridges would be
Nah.
perfect on this
Iron Man?
Knicks team right now.
yeah, he plays every game,
Yeah.
every season.
Going back to Jaylen Brown, like I mean, that would be a pipe dream. But if the Celtics were to put him up for trade, first of
Yeah.
all, they're going to be looking Western Conference. They're going to try to send him out of conference.
Yeah.
Second of all, I think the Knicks would be a bottom 5 choice for the Celtics. Even if Jaylen Brown came out and gave a list of teams, the Knicks were on it.
Yeah.
The Knicks most likely would be on the bottom of that list. Probably the only team below us would be like the Sixers,
Yeah.
where the Celtics wouldn't want to trade him to. I mean, the Knicks have the assets and the contracts to move around to make a big trade.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of it's a timing thing. It's like the same thing as like I argue with Matt all the time about this. Same thing as the Raptors a couple of years ago with Kawhi. Dude, the Raptors for 4 or 5 years were a top team in the Eastern Conference. They never did anything because they kept
Lowry.
they kept losing to LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like, literally, they could not get past LeBron no matter what they did.
Yeah.
So what they went all in on a Kawhi Leonard trade, no matter what, if he was gonna, which he obviously didn't re-sign, but they went all in because they thought Kawhi was like the missing piece, and one of which they sold out. Not even sold out, but they went all in and won a championship.
They got
Yeah.
lucky.
So like Matt was like
I'll
Matt wants
stand
the
by
Knicks
that
to
till
like
I die.
Matt wants like the Knicks to rebuild again and shit like that. I'm like, first of all, it's not like the Knicks gave everything up for this team. Like we still do. We have like we're second and third in the league in most first round picks right now,
Yeah.
which is going to be a big thing this offseason because we really have no roster space to draft more guys.
When's the lot?
So there's going to be a lot of the Knicks roster is going to be moving a lot. There's going to be a couple trades I think done. There's going to be something's going to go on with the Knicks this offseason. I don't know if it's going to be big because I hope they don't go after a player like Zach LaVine just to get rid of picks because Zach LaVine's not going to do anything for us. Like, yeah, our offense will be a powerhouse, but other than that, like,
the lottery.
he's not what the Knicks really need right now.
Tyrese Halliburton's representing the Pacers at the lottery.
Halliburton. I have some of his. I
Cool.
need to get back into cards, man.
I know.
Yeah, I went to Target. I went to Target yesterday, bought a pack.
I was thinking about.
Actually got
I'm
some good
probably gonna
rookie
stop. I'm
cards.
gonna probably stop there after work one day to buy something.
Bro, is he opening the Bellport store?
Yeah, he has a pickleball court in there too.
That's so sick.
Yeah, he's a big
Detroit.
pickleball guy now.
Detroit has the best odds, then Houston, then San Antonio. Those are the top 3.
I don't want Wemba to go to any of those teams.
Yeah, he asked me to
Want
work it on
OKC to
weekends.
pull it out.
Really?
Yeah,
That'd be
I
sick.
told him I was like, dude, I can't. I was like, I would like a couple of days here and there, but I can't guarantee every weekend. Like,
Yeah.
'cause first of all, like if my job opens up on a Saturday, I'm making
Yeah.
way more money on a Saturday at my job than I would at Grand Slam.
Obviously.
But I was like, dude, I would do it for an extra cash and something that's something I would like to do.
Yeah.
But
Can't do Sundays. It's softball. He wants someone for Saturdays. Tell him to hit me up. I'm down.
yeah,
That'd be sick. That'd be-
I'll let him know if
And
he
I'll-
still needs
Are you
something.
I'll get 'em.
Are you playing Juice over the summer?
No, because they moved to Sunday mornings. I'm already playing
Yeah.
Sunday mornings.
Wyden keeps trying to get me to play.
I can't. I would have. I would.
Dude,
literally
how
have to
fucking
go
horrible
from
of a
one team to
time.
the next team because it's my
Dude.
first game's 9, then Juice is 11:30.
11:30 on a Sunday. I was like, that's prime golf time.
Yeah. See, I'm
Prime
on.
everything.
I'm huge in the
Like,
golf. I'm trying to stay consistent and get my one weekend day, at least one
Exactly.
weekend day a
Me
week.
too.
Because I'm gonna be off 98% of Sundays.
Yeah.
But if there's a Sunday opens up at work, I get double times.
Yeah.
I'll be taking that shit. But yeah, no, golf is definitely like my big passion right now. Trying to get that handicap down to like a 24.
Dude, we weren't playing bad the other day. Like Angus had a chance for an 89.
Yeah.
I think
My bad. Knicks are winning.
me and you were off like a couple shots. Just like a couple good shots off, like being in that same exact spot as
Yeah.
him.
No, and like, dude, like you should have. So when me and Angus played Islands End in the rain that one day, dude, my back, I shot a 44 in the back 9. The front 9, like, so the front 9, I shot like a 52, but it wasn't like a bad 52. Like it was just like missed shots here and there, bad putting. I came out in the back 9, hole 8. I found a ball on the ground because Angus was looking for his. I was like, wait, is this your ball? And he goes, no. And it had a logo on it. I think I lost it the other day, actually. But the rest of the round played with that one ball and shot a 44 in the back.
Damn.
And that's when Angus has a video of it.
He's showing me the almost
So you
hole-in-one.
can't really see it, but on the par 3 along the water at Island's End. So I come up to the tee box and he sets his camera up. And I was like, dude, you want to go first? I'm like, dude, I'm going to choke under pressure. Literally hit a 7-iron. It's going. And all of a sudden Angus goes, holy shit, holy shit. And you hear it in the video. He goes, oh my God, it's still going. Bro, like 5 feet from the pin.
Yeah, he showed me that video. Then he gets up and like he chucked his.
Yeah.
And he showed me a video. He's like, yeah, it's just shot. And then I guess like his shot like just came up quick, and he goes, oh yeah, I fucking chunked mine.
It was so funny. Because Angus is like, yeah, I'm going to choke or whatever, like that to me, like making fun of me. He gets to the tee box and hits it like 5 feet.
I
Yeah,
wanna
man.
go back to baseball. We didn't really get too
Yeah, I
deep
was,
into it,
I
but
was gonna do that too.
the good thing is, obviously, nothing's good about sucking so bad, but we don't get to hear any shit from Yankee fans either because New York baseball as a whole sucks right now.
Well,
We
okay,
aren't
I gotta-
that
okay, I
bad,
gotta
and we have
defend-
the most
sorry, Joey.
insane division in baseball history
That's
going
what-
on
bro,
right now.
Like literally, that
Like-
division is absolutely ridiculous. I gotta defend them for a second. I do have to defend. I
Like,
hate
they are
it.
not-
suck.
The Yankees right now, injury riddled, not good. But our division,
Yeah, I think the Yankees are still in
Bullshit.
last place at like 19 and 17.
21 and 17, we're
21
in
and
last
17,
place.
they're in last place, and they would be in first place in the AL Central.
Dude, yeah, no,
Well,
look at
yeah,
this.
obvious.
If you look and you just go straight down, they go in order because our last place is better than their first place.
yeah.
It literally just goes straight in order.
Yeah, it's.
down
I
that
actually was looking at that.
Who,
I'm like,
who thought the
holy
Rays were gonna
crap.
be 29 and 8?
Hold on, who thought that the Orioles were going to be 23 and 13?
Okay, I didn't say it that far.
I think we all
but
said
I
they were gonna
the-
come in third.
Dude, I said
Yeah,
the
but,
Orioles were
like-
going to be a sneaky good team this year. I also said the Marlins too. But
Marlins aren't doing bad.
I think we
Marlins
all
are-
said that they were gonna come in third.
But
in
I
this
said the
division.
Orioles are going to be that sneaky team this
I
year.
think
that-
I said that they were going to like squeak into the playoffs, but they're like they have like the third best record in the
I mean,
MLB
it's
right
dude.
now,
We're
so-
still like,
It's not even June.
yeah.
it's still like almost a 40 game sample though. Like
Yeah.
it's still good.
How about that McCutcheon effect on the Pirates though?
Dude, I was
That is
I was actually
crazy.
texting Cam because he's a Pirates fan the other day, and I was like, dude, because I have in me and my cousins like crazy dynasty league I'm in. I have Mitch Keller as one of our pitchers,
Mm.
and dude, he is complete game the other day,
Yeah.
Jeez.
like
He
9
got boosted to
Ks.
a 99 in MLB The Show.
Yeah, that's sick. Hopefully, I get him in BR. Yeah,
Yeah.
the AL, the AL
The
East.
MLB East.
Yeah, the MLB East. Dude, imagine that. Like they combined. Like it was
Don't
like
they
a-
want to? Isn't
They-
there? Yeah, they
yeah,
want to
you
make
saw
them.
that.
So
yeah.
So
That'd be
Area
sick.
based.
That'd be toxic.
imagine it became like basketball and they just made the Eastern versus Western
That would be
Conference.
crazy.
Dude, the East would be ridiculous. Like on paper, between like the Mets, Braves, Phillies, and the entire AL East, like that's 8 teams right there that are just.
That's the playoffs right
Yeah,
there.
that's
You can just
crazy.
wipe out the whole
Well, then you-
any central
Oh, well,
teams
that's
that
the West.
become part of it.
Yeah.
That'd be if they did like an East division, like that'd be toxic.
It'd be so bad.
Like that
I
would
mean,
be
it already,
brutal.
dude. Met Yankee games are
Already,
already.
yeah.
toxic.
I know that's what
Ri-
I'm saying.
any
so
ri-
imagine-
all rivalries are already fucking toxic.
But like, see, like that's like the bad thing is like then it's not really like the Subway Series anymore. If you're in
Well,
the same division,
well, it is
It would
because
still
like
be that
But
it'd
you're
just
gonna
be a
be
lot
playing
more- it would
multiple
just be,
times
a
It would be
year.
a lot
Yeah, yeah.
more
Like-
Subway Series games.
yeah,
It
so
wouldn't
I
be
feel
as
like it's not
special.
as exactly.
Yeah, it
it's not
wouldn't be as
special.
yeah.
I don't know.
Because having it like the
We
6
still gotta
days-
go to one. We still gotta get it. Like we gotta
No,
we gotta
this-
get a
dude,
group.
this summer. Let's get it. Let's get her done.
it's
We
the
say it
last
every
summer.
year. I feel like we say it
I've
every
gone.
year.
I've
I
gone to
don't-
one
I wanna get a
before.
group to
Yeah.
go.
That's just so hard because none of us are planners, so it's never gonna happen.
I know.
I know. I'm the worst at planning.
That's why I don't
Kind of gotta like.
that's why-
Someone's got to take initiative, and then I'll be like.
exactly.
"There you go."
That's the only way I ever do anything.
But yeah, I want to go to football for a second. I want to piss Joey off a little bit here.
Hold on,
Hold on,
before
hold on,
before we
hold on.
piss off Joey.
Yeah.
Did you see
Hold
that Georgia declined going to the White House for their national championship?
I did not.
They did.
Did they?
Yep.
When did that come out?
I saw it earlier today.
I did not see that.
I thought it was funny because like everyone, they were like, "Oh, we're not going because Trump," and now I think they didn't say like because of Biden, but like the Biden administration obviously
Yeah.
offered for them to come, and they said no. It's
Kirby.
But yeah,
But hold on.
hold
So
on,
I
hold
wanna-
on, hold on.
We're like jumping all over, but I want to go back to NBA for a second because the,
what?
the NBA teams just got announced, like first team, second team, third team.
Oh yeah.
So first team is Giannis, Luka, Joel Embiid, SGA, and Jason Tatum. The second team is Jaylen Brown, Jimmy Butler, Curry, Joker, and Donovan Mitchell.
Jokic got second team.
He got second. And the third team is De'Aaron Fox, LeBron James, Damian
Well,
Lillard,
Embiid.
Julius Randle, and Sabonis. Which Embiid beat Joker for MVP this year. Which I was
Yeah.
I thought Joker was gonna bring it home again.
Yeah, but who the fuck said it? It was like Shaq or fucking Boogie. They were like, you can't give it him a third time in a row. It just kind of like starts diminishing it. You're just like giving it to the stat hoarder at that point.
Yeah, literally. Like,
Because he's not a stat hoarder, but like
So
he's just.
good.
I know he is so good, but it's just. I understood where he was coming from. It was like a third year in a row. Like, I don't know. I think
Julius-
there's a bunch of players better than him. I think Giannis is a better fucking player than the guy.
Julius
yeah.
Randle, third team, LeBron.
And we always talk about it. It's like MVP, most valuable player to your team.
yeah,
Yeah.
which
I
I
don't-
completely agree with you. But it's so annoying, like especially in basketball, because basketball is like one of the more stat-driven sports. That like they're gonna give it like I'm a big. I use Russell Westbrook as an example because I'm
Yeah.
a Russell Westbrook hater. His whole career, not just now. I actually defend him more now because like people are hating on him more now when he's literally doing the same thing he's done his whole career, just on a way smaller scale.
Should he get a ring if they win?
Yeah, he was on the team
Oh,
for
yeah,
a while.
Yeah,
no.
I think
Yeah.
him and Pat Bev should get a ring
Yeah,
if they win.
yeah.
They're not gonna win, but if they win,
But Russell Westbrook, like the guy's always been inefficient, like always. Literally, I think at one point though, his first triple double season, he had the ball. His usage percentage was like historical. It was like 55% of the time. Like he was involved in the play. Like it was ridiculous.
yeah,
So when you have the ball that many times, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm saying Russell Westbrook's trash. Like he was an athletic freak. But when you have the ball like in your hand that much, like you're gonna put up stats. You're gonna put up triple doubles. That's like saying in like wet paint. Let's say for if I take the ball and take 100 shots, if I shoot 20%, I still hit 20 shots. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like points wise, it's gonna look like at least 40 points. Like holy crap, you went off. But no,
yeah.
I took 100 shots and we lost the game 40 to 130. Like,
We should try that one time.
Imagine that every one of our games, only one person shoots the ball.
Yeah.
Just rotate.
So, who in your eyes would you say is like most valuable to their team this year?
I'm a big playoffs guy. I would want to say Giannis,
Yeah,
just because like I think you take Giannis off the Bucks, like
and they're just like they
Even if
might make the playoffs.
they might like they're a fringe team.
like like 7-8.
Just because I think Giannis is that dominant. So I would definitely say he's like the most valuable to a certain team. I think LeBron James is always in that conversation. I don't care what his numbers say. Like, I think that guy,
You also have AD there though.
yeah, but at the same time, like
Did he-
AD before having a good team, like he wasn't taking teams to the playoffs. And like, yeah, I know LeBron
They were
the last
just-
2 years they haven't been that crazy. I mean, right now they're going off, but they haven't been that crazy good. But you don't make 9 straight finals. I don't care how many he won or lost. You don't make 9 straight finals as a star player on the team, and like that. There's not many players that have done that 9 straight
Yeah.
finals.
Like I want to say, see for me like something like valuable to their team, like team wise, but like for this year, I'd say there was 2 of them, but De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis for the Kings.
Dude.
they broke the
That was-
longest
those are
playoff
actually-
drought.
that's actually-
and, like
That is actually De'Aaron Fox. I got to apologize because low key I was a little bit of a hater of De'Aaron Fox.
yeah,
De'Aaron Fox went off this year and is still underappreciated because he's playing in Sacramento.
yeah, they broke the longest drought. I think now because the Mariners made it last year, I think it was the longest drought in sports
Yeah.
of not making the playoffs. You got Fox and Sabonis. They both made third team All NBA this year. Like they just turned that. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say they turned the franchise around because it was 1 year, but what a year for the Kings and what
No,
a year
yeah,
for
no,
them.
they
Like,
those are 2 very good examples that you just made. That like those are 2 guys that are not going to show. Like De'Aaron Fox averaged like what 25 this year, 25
Around
whatever it
there.
was. Like he had very good stats, but he's not that guy that's going to average the 31, 32 that Giannis
Yeah.
does. But that guy, you take either one of them off the Kings, they're not a playoff team.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. They're not a playoff team without those 2.
they just like immediately they just clicked
Yeah,
like
and
that.
because
What
they-
a year for them.
Because Sabonis, I felt like has always been underrated. That
Mhm.
guy's a point forward, one of the best in the league at what he does. Like the guy is just an all around very good player. I wouldn't say elite, but like
Yeah,
very good basketball player. That's a winning basketball player. And you surround him with decent talent around. You surround him with the right guys, the right role players, and you have 2 very good players like that. Like your team's gonna succeed.
yeah. I like seeing new teams in the playoffs too.
Yeah, I think the NBA is in one of the best spots in our lifetime, at least, like competition wise.
Yeah,
Like I feel like we're getting out of that, like, because I think Curry he obviously did change the league with the 3-point shot, but I think with Giannis becoming that star player now, I think the league's going more back to a big man league.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the big three, like the big super team era, is kind of slowly coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean,
It was crazy to think because I thought it was just gonna go on forever. Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once KD and Kyrie went to the Nets, we were just like, oh, here we go again. But like,
And I think
saw
I think
how
the
that
Nets
worked.
are going to be a big reason for that change because like that is from what their expectation was. That was one of the biggest failures in NBA history.
Yeah.
From what their expectations were.
Yeah, that's a team like I was saying before, like the Mets and USC. Like you look at them on paper, you're like they're gonna win 3 championships in a row.
Oh yeah.
And what happened on the court? They completely fell apart. They just couldn't play together.
Yeah. I mean, barring like a lot of off-court things with Kyrie and then
Yeah.
injuries, like
See now because they were young, would you say the Thunder also with Harden, Westbrook, and KD? But they were so young, so I don't because they're not the players that
no.
they are
I
today.
wouldn't
Because
say-
Harden wasn't a superstar.
Yeah,
or
well, yeah,
anything
Harden wasn't a
close to it.
superstar
weren't,
yet,
like,
and also they
developed.
were all like drafted. Like it's like even, like the Warriors are one of the most dominant teams we've ever seen.
Yeah. but
And
that's
before
drafted.
this run, like again, but so did the Thunder draft.
Yeah,
the team,
yeah,
even
yeah.
though they all split up, but the
Yeah.
Warriors stayed together. They drafted that team, and the first few years, like it's not like they were the Warriors. Like
yeah.
Curry was injury riddled. Like he
Yeah,
wasn't.
like
He wasn't that great. He was
Yeah.
just like a normal.
The year
point guard.
before KD left, they lost in the Western Conference Finals, right, to the Warriors.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was the beginning. Pretty much that 3-1 comeback the Warriors made. That was like
Yeah.
the beginning of the Warriors, like
Mhm.
the Warriors we know today. That was like their like breaking out year, and that was the Thunder's fall apart. Like that's
Yeah.
what broke them up pretty much because KD's soft and ran off to the team that beat him, but.
Free championships, man.
Which I don't blame the Warriors. Like people hate on the Warriors for it, but like, dude,
If any team would have been
any
like, yeah,
great, I
come
don't
on.
care who you are. You're the '96 Bulls. If you have a chance to go get another top player in the league, you're gonna go get him.
It's
Like,
like
I
the
don't-
Heat and their super team.
I think
it's
the
like
players
LeBron,
more
like,
soft for doing that instead of
Yeah,
being like, oh, I want to take them down. But
LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh. Like if you're any team in the league, you're gonna get. If you have the chance, you're
Oh,
gonna get
yeah,
those
dude.
players.
Like, it's not the team. What is the team gonna say? No, we don't want to be. We don't want to win a champion.
yeah. Like I can't.
We
stand,
want to beat you.
Yeah.
like super teams. Like I hate that. I hate how KD went to the Warriors. I hated that Miami Big Three. But if I'm working like for the Heat in that franchise, I'm like obviously
Get
you're
'em
gonna
here.
do it. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna do whatever it takes, which I
Yeah,
understand.
but I like the way the NBA is going because I think I think we're also seeing a lot more talent. Like there's a lot more high end talent now coming into the league. Like
Yeah.
every year, like guys are developing a lot quicker, and
yeah.
and I think
you
we're
have,
seeing a lot
you have
more.
some teams that didn't make the playoffs that can still be good. Like I think the Hornets at full strength, especially if they get
Yeah.
what's his name back from his domestic violence.
But yeah, I
Oh, another one for that whole like team SGA.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's got to be up there. He made
Yeah.
first team All NBA. Like you take him off the Thunder and like they're a young team. Like
Yeah.
Dude,
they're gonna be good in the future.
They get Chet back next
They're
year.
gonna
like,
be good.
woo! They made the playoffs without him.
That's gonna be a good team.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think teams are starting to realize like building through the draft like actually works because like obviously any draft in any sport, it's
Yeah.
just straight up, it's a lottery. It's like gambling. Like
Imagine all the picks.
But,
they
like,
have
you
to
see-
trade up
but
to
you
one
see
this year too.
guys like Jokic talking about
Nobody
him
would
almost
give that
winning
away.
3 MVPs in a row. Jokic was a second round pick.
Yeah,
Giannis was like 13th or whatever he was, 13th overall. Curry was like 13th overall.
Yeah.
Like Donovan Mitchell, second round pick.
Yeah.
Like, or maybe he was late first.
Late, I think it was late first.
I think he was late first. But you see guys like this, like there's really not many number 1 picks you could think of that have dominated the league as much as these like random picks. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I mean, you had the number 1 pick this year. He won Rookie of the Year, obviously, but like he made all rookie team. And honestly, I didn't know who he was until like the All-Star break when it. But Walker Kessler for the Jazz.
oh yeah,
Like I don't know when he got
He was
drafted
a
or anything.
beast.
I didn't even know who this guy was.
yeah.
But
That's
he
what
had a
happens. There's
great
always
year.
going to be like in any draft, like even the NFL, like you're always going to see random guys come out of nowhere. Like obviously, like the percent if you look at stats, like higher in the first round, like you have more
Yeah.
percentage of them being an all-star
Mhm.
or winning an MVP or whatever stat you want to say. But like there's always going to be those random picks that in 5 years from now they're gonna be the head of the NBA, NFL, MLB. That you're like, who the where
Yeah.
the hell did this guy come from?
I feel like you see it a lot more in like baseball because there's so
Well,
many rounds.
baseball-
So many
Balls,
players.
yeah.
It's just unreal amount
I
of
think
rounds.
baseball's so much different than the other sports just because
There's
like,
so many
there's
leagues.
so many
There's so many.
there's so many factors that go into it too. Like, baseball's. I think that's why baseball's so cool in that aspect because like you guys like got like guys like Jeff McNeil who wins a batting title and was undrafted.
Yeah.
Like you could go from like throwing fucking 85 when you come out of like college and just have somebody take a chance on you. They get your velo up, get your like, and all of a sudden you're a fucking MLB
And
player.
it's also like
you don't see that
baseball's a
in
big
any other
developmental sport too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get drafted first overall, you're still starting in the minors. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have more of a fast track to the MLB because you're a higher end prospect. But like, you see guys all the time come up when they're 25, 26, but in the minors for 8 years,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they become a stud. Like,
I know before we started, we kind of talked about it. I don't know what he was throwing when we were seniors and stuff, but
Ben
shout
Brown.
out to the local man,
I know,
Ben
I'm
Brown.
He was
cheering
throwing
for him
like
Killing it
'cause
in the
he's-
low
minors.
90s.
He'll
but,
be
like,
He'll be the first MLB player of my career that I've gotten a hit off of. So let's
Facts.
Benny. Let's go,
That's
Benny.
true.
Benny B.
That
That
is
is
true.
sick, but
We
he-
faced him when he was like good in high school
Yeah,
too, 11th
junior
grade.
year.
Yeah.
He's killing it in the minors.
Oh, dude, he's absolutely. I'll pull up his stat. I looked it up like a couple weeks ago. I was telling my little brother about it. Dude, he's actually insane. Because I was obviously got to brag a little bit about getting a hit off of that good of a player. Because the other chance I
back
had,
in
the
my
other
day.
the other chance I had, I kind of got smoked.
I feel like he wasn't throwing that hard that day.
He was probably like mid to upper 80s, but not what he is now. I'm pretty sure he like top 95.
Yeah, he was like 95, 96.
Ben
Damn.
Brown baseball. Nah, he's like.
Could have been any of us, man.
He's putting up like
He
DeGrom
tried.
stats in the minors right now. Like it's actually like ridiculous.
That's
6'6", dude. He hit it. at
He's a big.
growth
He's a
spurt.
big boy.
Yeah. So in 2023, he's already got. He's been between AAA and AA. But in 2023, in total, he has how many innings pitched? Where is that? So in 25 innings pitched this year so far between two leagues, he has a .7 ERA with 37 strikeouts, which comes out to 13 strikeouts per 9
I was
innings.
gonna say something around there.
Dude, like his WHIP is .935. So he's giving up less than less than one base runner an inning.
Yeah.
Like, which is ridiculous in baseball.
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
crazy.
Professional baseball. Like, he's actually like killing it right now, and he made the 40-man roster. So
Yeah.
he's one of the guys that can get called up like anytime.
That's why he's in MLB The Show. Buy the card now.
Might have to use him. I want to, dude. If he ever pops up in BR, I don't care who the hell else is on the list. He's getting picked immediately.
He's gonna be the starter.
Oh yeah, starting him game 1 and game 12.
I know you said you wanted to like rip into me, but
Oh.
before we do this, some of the
Sorry,
NFL
You're holding me
schedule,
back. I'm like a pit bull on a leash right now.
some of the NFL schedule was released. So we got the international games. They were released. Week 4, Falcons, Jaguars, London. Jaguars back to back. Week 5, Jaguars versus Bills in Tottenham.
Huh?
Week 6,
They stay there for 2 weeks.
Dude,
they stay there for
they-
2 weeks.
They pretty much said the Jaguars, like, we don't want you in the U.S.
Yeah.
anymore. Like,
Isn't
think about buying a
They're-
stadium
they're
over
the
here.
first team ever to play 2 weeks in a row there. Week 6, Ravens, Titans in Tottenham. Week 9, Dolphins, Chiefs in Germany. Week 10, Colts, Patriots in Germany. Then you have on New Year's Eve, Bengals, Chiefs. That's going to be a great game.
Crazy game.
Christmas Day, Giants, Eagles. It's going to be a great game.
Game.
I'm pretty
and
sure
then
the
the
Jets
first
play
ever-
Christmas Day also.
Well, the first ever Black Friday game is Dolphins and Jets. Those are like this full schedule comes out tomorrow, Thursday. But those are some good teasers to start the schedule off.
Dude, I like all 3 New York teams. Well, sorry, the New York team and both Jersey teams. They all play each other this year. The Giants are playing both of them.
Yeah, which
gonna
sucks
be-
because it's in Buffalo. But like I'm gonna.
I wonder where the one between the Jets and the Giants is gonna be.
Who's considered home? Flip a coin.
Well, no, they have actually technically a home team, and the
Yeah.
only difference is because the Jets and Giants have different season ticket holders. So that's like literally the only difference when they play each other at MetLife is whoever's
That's
home,
so
like their
weird.
season ticket holders get those tickets.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like whoever wins the coin toss, you guys could be the home team.
Yeah. Nah, it goes by schedule. Like technically one team will
Yeah.
be set as home, but like
I'm hoping week 1.
it's just pretty much the colors of the end zone. That's
Yeah, exactly.
playing in the same stadium.
I'm hoping week 1 is Bills at Jets, so I could go. Because whenever the Bills at the Jets, I'm going to that game.
Oh, I can't.
I really
can't
hope it.
wait.
Week 1,
Joey-
Monday night.
Joey might not be friends with me by the end of the season.
This
because
is gonna
Oh,
be-
you guys
when
got
the-
Aaron Rodgers. Congrats. You're still gonna go 10-6.
dude. When the Bills choke this year and the Jets win the division, and I text Joey week
Want to put a
18,
bet on it right now?
Aren't
Dude,
gonna
when-
do anything
let's
in the
put a bet on it
playoffs.
right now.
dude,
Let's
on
put a
camera?
bet on it
Okay,
right now.
Okay, I'll bet on it.
What do you want to bet for that week?
Let's bet something interesting. Let's do something. Let's think of something cool.
I'll be the notary. I'll see it. If you guys shake hands like that, that's
They
bad.
all see it.
I know, and I'll just be the extra. I'll be like, I was there.
We'll make a
I was-
TikTok
Look,
clip
look at the
tomorrow.
video. I was right there.
I
What do you
don't
want
know.
to do?
I don't know. I don't care. You make the bet. You make the bet. I'll shake on it.
I don't know. Do you want to do money? Do you want to do something
We
else?
could do money. We could do something
Something funny.
funny. We could.
Why don't you guys think about it for like the rest of the episode? We'll,
Whoever-
we'll figure it out at the end.
See, I don't think this would get approved of everyone else, but whoever wins gets the loser has to give the winner their first round pick next year for fantasy.
Oh no, that's not
Oh,
allowed.
okay. No, because I'm not doing that.
Vetoed.
Yeah.
Vetoed. Even if you
Exactly.
guys agreed, I was vetoing
First
that.
round pick's too valuable, man.
It's like fine, then $1,000.
I mean, we could do something small. I'll
Winner.
if the
winner.
Bills win the division, I'll buy you a jersey off the H gate. Your choice.
See, now I don't want that. I want you to wear the jersey, like something like that.
Okay, I'll buy you the jersey. We'll go out one night.
And he has to.
I'll
wear it.
wear the jersey
Okay.
when I get it.
And I'll do the
Out
same
one
thing.
night.
And I'll do the same thing for the Jets.
All right, yeah.
All right.
And jerseys of each other's choice.
Yeah. Like
I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna buy you like a kicker jersey.
yeah.
Speaking of kickers, did you see your kicker that you guys
Punt
released?
God was innocent.
He was innocent.
Knew it all along.
Didn't he still have to pay her or some shit?
I don't know, but his whole name got wrecked and he lost his
Yeah.
NFL career. Which, given he could probably bounce back now, it depends what
She should go to jail
Absolutely, I completely.
if you
agree
lie
with
about that, because you lie under oath technically, right? So
Yeah.
I think she can technically be charged for what's it called?
Like
They
he
still
wasn't
don't get-
even
which-
in
it's the
the
big-
building.
it's the
that
biggest-
night.
I know.
Like that's so messed up.
It's the biggest BS that girls get away with that. Because, like, you could ruin a guy's life.
It's happened.
if you
Sean
ruined
Oakman.
his career.
Sean Oakman. Remember him?
Dude, yeah, he just disappeared because of that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you ruin this guy's life. And
I think we drafted him like pretty high last
you
year
get,
too.
you, and
He's
they pretty
good.
much get, most of the time, they pretty much get a fuck you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
I actually hope like the Bills bring him back, but if not, I do hope he gets a shot with. I don't care.
If he
it
doesn't,
could be the Jets. I just hope
if
he
he-
gets another
if
shot.
he doesn't get a shot in the NFL, like an XFL, something like that,
Yeah, but, like-
so they'll grab him.
But still,
And
he
then, like-
belongs in the NFL. He was
Yeah,
a
but
high-
that-
I don't remember exactly when he was drafted, but pretty sure we
Once a
took, for
team
punter, we took
once
him
a
high.
team in there takes a chance on him, and then he fucking just does good there, like he'll make it back to the NFL. I think. I was gonna say is the bet like the loser has to pay for the winner's entry into the fantasy league, but
We drafted him
You
in the
guys
6th
did.
round for a punter. It's pretty high.
you guys did a handshake on something else, so it is.
I mean, I
what
think
it
it's
is.
a pretty friendly,
fair, yeah.
fair bet.
Trying to think what jersey I want to have you buy. Just buy it now.
Yeah.
All right, no, you know what? Let's switch it.
I'm gonna
The loser has to buy Dave a jersey of his choice.
I'm gonna make sure it's
We had a jersey bet, but it
Me
was
and you?
something crazy. It was like MVP for NFL or something.
whoever
like that.
pisses
Oh, it
off.
was Super Bowl MVP.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
because
In the-
mine. Oh yeah.
The jersey I'm gonna pick when the Jets do win the division this year is gonna be the jersey that whatever player pisses off Joey the most in the Bills Jets game this year. I don't care if it's like the third string D tackle. I'm gonna get that jersey just so it even pisses Joey off more. That he's like, dude, this fucking scrub on the Jets. I have to wear him out to Tommy's place tonight, bro. Like, what?
Dude, I'll make fun of it, but it's gonna be like the kicker. He's gonna hit like a 60-yard or 65 like NFL
funny,
record.
the funniest part of this whole thing is the Dolphins are gonna go win the division.
Oh, imagine, dude.
Bro, me and Joey both be there with tin hats on. Like, all right, we're both fucking idiots.
If that happens, then you have then you
wearing
both have to
Tua
do it.
jerseys out.
Can you make that a clause?
I'll wear Tyreek. He wears Waddle.
Dude, I would just walk out and be like, dude, I'll buy you another drink. Just throw yours on this jersey right now. Like,
Joey, you want to become rugby fans?
I think it's gonna be a good year of New York football. I think.
Yeah, since there's only one team.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, they're not even gonna win their division. So
it's 8 hour, 8
All
hour,
right.
8 hours of the biggest New York City, the biggest market in New York. Pretty much, might as well go to Montreal at this point, dude.
Hey, man, Buffalo's in New York. It's still
York
in New
State.
York.
New York State.
they're not even called the New York Bills. Like, God.
They don't deserve that name. They're Buffalo. Stay up there.
Imagine the New York Bills.
I saw someone on Twitter do that. They were like, "What if every team with their state as the like first name switched to the city, and every team with like the city in their first name switched to the state, and they like just put it all like so it'd be like the New York Bills, the East
Rutherford Jets.
Damn, the Missouri Chiefs,
Texas Cowboys. Like, there's actually some weird ones.
the Texas Texans.
Yeah.
That's great. Pennsylvania Eagles. That's actually really weird.
The Pennsylvania Steelers.
The
Yeah.
Maryland Ravens. The Massachusetts Patriots.
Yeah.
That would be weird. That would be one of the weirdest ones.
Wisconsin Packers.
You got like 3 California
The
teams.
Illinois Bears.
I mean, the Packers would literally
I
have
like that.
the Packers would literally have to change their entire logo. They're literally GB.
Minnesota wouldn't change. Or
No,
they would go to
the
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, yeah.
Vikings, which is
Same
similar,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Is there any team that wouldn't change? No, right?
No, because
Well, no.
they would all
Well,
flip.
if the Jets and Giants actually played in New York City, they would be the only ones not to change.
Yeah.
They would still be
Yeah.
like any team that actually would play in the like.
Well, you
if
could
they
add
did this-
city to
If
it,
we did this for
like the Kansas City Chiefs, the New York
I
City
guess.
Giants, New York City.
yeah, well, but Kansas City's actually
That's
well,
that's in Missouri, but I was just saying
no,
they're
no, I guess
they're
I know
called
what you're saying. I
Kansas
know what you're
City.
saying, yeah, but like if it was baseball, like the New York Yankees and New York Mets would technically not
New
change.
York Mets. The Mets of New York, the Yankees of New York. That's
Yeah,
what
they
they have to
would
change
just
to.
flip
Yeah.
No, well, you could go by boroughs. It could be the Bronx Yankees and the Queens Mets.
But technically, it's under city. It's New
I
York
know,
Mets.
but like that would be
You're
cooler.
getting too crazy now.
Yeah.
Damn,
You're
I was
so-
trying. I was still trying to think of.
I was gonna go like so much more crazier with our bet. I was like, dude, Bills win the division. You're going through a table on fire, like some crazy shit.
Yeah, I have to hang you.
I'm still trying to think of names for teams.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm stuck
The
on this.
Nevada
I
Raiders.
said Jersey. Joey's like, not what I was thinking, but okay.
You know what I wanted?
The
to
California Rams, the California Chargers.
You know what? New bet. The loser of the division has to drink a whole bottle of bleach.
And eat 10 Tide Pods.
Yes, they just throw a Tide Pod in. And it's like a Mio.
you have to drink bleach and then go in a running washing machine and see what happens.
You guys see on like TikTok, it's going around the box trivia.
Yeah. What's the fucking?
So I wanted to try it. So I have a couple screenshotted.
Oh,
So I'll start
God.
with you.
Oh
N-
god.
NFL, MLB, or NBA?
Why don't we
we'll
go
go-
against each other?
We'll go MLB.
It's like it's box trivia, right? But
Yeah.
like he guesses, then I guess whoever gets more squares wins.
But you could both get it right.
What do you mean? No, like so like Justin's up, right? So
Yeah.
Justin has to think of somebody that was on.
Oh.
so he could
okay,
change. He could
okay.
choose anything. So like,
I haven't even seen this yet, so.
Okay, so,
So, like-
MLB, there's 3 AL team. Well, for this one, it's different. But there's 3
Oh,
teams.
I've
Three
seen it.
teams,
Okay,
three
I have
teams.
You
seen
say
this
a
once.
player that
so-
played for
EDGE
both.
does it.
Oh, this one's hard.
Yeah, you picked MLB. So.
Actually, can I switch to NBA?
You want to do NBA?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is a player that played for the Cavs and the Timberwolves.
Cavs and the Timberwolves. I'm already fucking.
I got it.
You can jump in if you got it.
Kevin Love.
See, that's
Okay.
see. I draw blanks, dude. I draw fucking
Cavs and the Warriors.
Cavs and the Warriors.
Wiggins.
That is right. He's fucking quick.
Cavs and the Clippers.
That's that one's not.
Cavs and the Clippers. Dude, I'm really bad at this. I just can't think fast enough.
Rondo. Did he ever play for the Clippers? I feel like he played for the Cavs. Now he's gotta look it up.
Did he play? I don't think he played for the Clippers. He did play for the Clippers.
Did he play? He played for the Cavs too, right? He was with LeBron. That one was out of nowhere. That was a good one.
He did, yeah. All right, so you're up
Okay.
3-0.
Can we switch back to MLB?
Celtics and Timberwolves. We'll do all of them.
Celtics and Timberwolves. Dude,
Rondo. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he played for the Timberwolves.
I could get this one.
I just can't think.
Oh,
Oh,
KG. Yeah,
Alright.
you got that.
Warriors.
There's definitely some random ass players that have. But
Guys, that might have cut out. We're doing box trivia right now. I don't know when that cut out. So I think we're like near the end of the.
Yeah, all right, so we'll
NBA
jump over
one.
to the MLB one. This one's kind of tough, too.
Yeah, I looked at the teams before and I couldn't think of anything. I could get the first. I can
Tigers,
get this
Astros.
one. I already looked.
Oh, Verlander.
I was gonna say I looked at it too early, so I was just gonna let you go for that.
Tigers, Dodgers.
Tigers, Dodgers, Scherzer.
Tigers, Phillies.
Tigers, Phillies. Tigers.
I can get this one.
Phillies.
Tigers, Castellanos.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, good one.
Yankees, Astros.
Yankees.
Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Yankees, Dodgers.
That's a weird one.
Yankees.
Gallo.
That is a good one.
Yankees, Phillies.
Didi.
Red Sox, Astros.
Can we do managers?
Red
Alex
Sox.
Cora.
Just keep drawing some blanks.
You know one for this?
Red Sox, Astros. I'm trying to think myself.
I don't think I know one for this. At least recent players. Because, like, Astros gets kind of wonky once you get past, like, them not being good, you know? So, like, from the cheating year on, I can get a lot of Astros players. But besides that, like, yeah, I can't go back any
Like,
further.
Oh, okay. He's a catcher. It's not that easy, though. He played for both.
Recently or
2022, former Red Sox player makes history for Astros and World Series.
Maldonado or something like that?
No.
I know who you're talking about too.
So do I. I just don't know the fucking
Can't think of his
name.
name.
Vasquez.
Yep.
There it is. Christian Vasquez, right?
Yeah.
Red Sox, Dodgers.
Mookie Betts.
Oh yeah, Mookie.
Red Sox, Phillies.
Oh, also David Price for Red Sox Dodgers, but
I was thinking JD Martinez.
That's true, yeah. Anybody in that
Red
trade?
Sox,
Yeah.
Red Sox Phillies. Dude, why am I?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Oh, okay. He's an older player.
Oh, we know him?
Yeah, you would know him.
Like what years? Well, what years did he play in the league at least?
So 2012, he signed with the Red Sox. Let me look up his stats.
2012, he signed with the Red Sox. So was he with the Phillies before that or after?
I think it was before that. He used to wear the batting helmet. Used to have both ears.
Jimmy Rollins.
Oh, Shane Victorino.
Oh, yeah, Shane Victorino.
That's the base. All right, football. I got two. Number 1 or number 2 first.
2.
Okay. I think this is the easier one out of the football, and I think it's going to be the easiest out of the trivias. Patriots, Packers. That was a bad start.
I was going to say, are we missing something here?
Patriots.
The thing is, I don't know, like, any linemen. So, like, there could be so many
Yeah,
names, and I'm like,
exactly.
couldn't tell you.
I'm drawing a blank.
I don't think, like, I can't think of any offensive players that it would be.
I can't. Football's gonna be. There's such a big roster, dude.
Yeah, this one's actually really hard.
Yeah, I'm not going to get that then.
Yeah.
He goes easiest
Ter-
one out of all of them.
Honestly, besides that one, I think it's Terry Glenn. I don't even know who that is, honestly. Patriots, Vikings.
Randy Moss.
Mm-hmm. Patriots, 49ers.
Jimmy G.
You got to fly through this. Packers, Jets.
Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre.
Yeah,
And Brett- and Brett
there's a
Favre,
couple of
yeah.
them. Jets, Vikings.
Jets, Vikings.
Did
Oh, Brett Favre.
That's yeah.
Oh,
I was waiting
wow.
for Brett Favre for that one.
I was gonna say Kyle Rudolph wasn't on there. He was on the Giants. I was
Mhm.
gonna throw that one out.
Jets Niners.
Jets Niners.
This is all you, man.
Oh, this is there's a couple of them. Quan Alexander last year. Because we stole once we got Salah, a couple of players came over from the
Yeah.
Niners.
True.
But yeah, no.
But I don't know any of them. So
Raiders Packers.
oh,
Raiders.
Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders Vikings.
No, he didn't. Raiders Vikings.
Like I said, it's so hard. Once I get through the offensive players that I know, it's so hard for me because I don't know. I'm not a big defensive or like lineman guy, so Raiders, Vikings. It ain't gonna happen, Chief. Not from me.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank
I
here.
could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to find. I'm pretty sure he played for the Raiders, but I think Randy Moss. Pretty sure
Did he
Randy.
play? I was gonna say Randy Moss, but did he play for the Raiders?
I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, Latavius Murray too. Apparently.
Mm.
I
Let's look up Randy Moss's stats.
Yeah. I thought he was a Raider.
I don't remember him being a Raider. Unless it was way end of his career for like some bullshit time.
It would have his jersey up on the top if you're on Football Reference.
I'm on ESPN.
Oh, Football Reference is goated, bro.
Facts.
Or any.
Yeah, he played for them 2005, 2006 when they were in Oakland.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Raider, and then the last one is Raiders Niners.
Raiders Niners.
I mean, I have an easy one, but I'm not going to use it. See if you can get someone.
Dude, I can't think.
He hasn't played a game for him
Yeah.
yet, but Jimmy G.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what I was thinking. And the last one, I think this one's kind of hard. Well, the first one's easy. The Dolphins Bears. He played for the Jets also.
Is it a quarterback?
No, he's an offensive player.
Played for the Jets, Dolphins, and Bears.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know he played for the Dolphins. I never would have gotten that.
either.
Dolphins Rams.
There's like a bunch of running backs. I don't remember his first name. His last name's Brown. What's his first name? Malcolm Brown? Is that it?
Malcolm Brown. Yeah.
We'll take half a point each.
Yeah.
Dolphins Bucks.
Thought it was gonna be Tom Brady, but
Bucks.
This one's hard.
Dolphins.
I'm
Bucks.
never gonna.
Yeah, if it's hard, dude, it's
Because the Bucks to me weren't relevant until, like, the only person I knew on that team, or then two people, were Jameis and Mike Evans. That's the only two names I knew until Tom Brady went there. Then you started actually learning the offensive players because Jameis wasn't just chucking it.
Yeah, Kenyon Barber pops up. Like I don't even. It's hard to like actually find a list of players that played for like multiple
you
teams.
can probably find it on the reference. Dude, you can go in depth on.
I know,
reference,
it's
reference
crazy.
stats. Like, there's like I still haven't figured it out. But if you go on a computer, there's like you could filter things out by putting in like your own like keywords and stats and stuff. Like, bro,
That's
Never
football,
tried that.
basketball, baseball. You could do like anything on that website. It's insane. It's like literally like a huge Excel file, pretty much.
Jaguars Bears. This like whole one is like actually tough.
Yeah, I'm
Blake
not
Bortles, dude. I don't know.
Blake Bortles. I love that guy.
The next one, Jaguars Rams.
Blake Bortles. the guy.
Which actually,
Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one.
I think Tavon Austin played for both of them. I think, but I could be wrong though. Jaguars Bucks.
Blake Bortles.
Jaguars, Bucks. Dude.
I'm telling you, the Bucks one's so hard because, like I said, I know like
Jaguars Bears is Allen Robinson.
Oh yeah, Bobby
I
Boucher.
forget-
Yeah.
I forget that Allen Robinson was on the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Like, that's just so.
Jaguars Bucks. I can't even think of shit.
Skip it.
Broncos, Bears.
Broncos, Bears. Now there's someone I could.
I feel like there's a big name that I
Yeah,
can,
I
I
feel
can
like
feel it in my bones. I just don't know who
I was
it
thinking
is.
Devin Hester, but he didn't play for the Broncos.
I feel like there is a big player that's just slipping our mind right now.
I don't know, dude. This is actually. I don't know, dude. Like you see on TikTok, like these guys fly through.
That's
this,
like that's their life though. Like I don't know what guys you see, but
Oh, okay. He was a quarterback, an older quarterback. Like 2009 is when he went from the Broncos.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Broncos Rams. I think there's got to be a couple. Why do I feel like?
Oh. Von Miller.
Yeah, there you go. Broncos Bucks, dude. Once I see the Bucks, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I can't tell you like anything about the Bucks.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
No, apparently Shaquille Barrett.
Oh, Shaquille Barrett. Didn't he just? Oh no, is he? No, that's somebody else.
Shaquille Barrett, John Lynch,
These are the guys that I watch
Doug Martin.
that do it.
See, I watch other people, but I know, not that guy. Not that guy. But really, they're not gonna show him anymore. Yeah,
Him?
that kid. He runs Snapback Sports.
You know these guys. This is their job. Like, that's all they fucking do.
Dude, like they're actually like the box trivias are actually
Yeah.
really hard.
They have this new one that they do. This is what they do. They'll put this up for them to see.
Oh, the draft
The
order.
draft order. And so like say you go first, you'd have to figure out like what draft is this? This is the 2020 draft. So you'd have to figure out who was drafted number 1 overall, right? If you get that, you get 1 point. But you want the least amount of points. So if I can't figure out the next person until pick 4, then I would get 3 points because there was 3 picks between 1 and 4. But before you get to 4, so then I would get 3 points. And then say you couldn't get somebody till 17, then you would get like 13 points. And if you get it wrong, you get 30 points automatically. Yeah, it's rough.
This one, if you guys want to try another NFL one, this one has all of our teams.
Okay.
It's hard. They're hard, but like Bills Giants. Brian Dabble.
Bills, Giants. Oh, that wide receiver this year that came off the Bills practice squad.
Oh, Isaiah Hodgins. You
Yeah.
also got John Feliciano from us too. Bills Seahawks. This is an easy one for me.
Fuck up, Hazel. Bills Seahawks. Recent player?
No, he's retired. He was a beast though. I don't want to get
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
There it is.
if I say
I
the
wouldn't have
position.
gotten that. I always forget what teams he played for.
This is actually our Bills Patriots. Who went division?
Yeah, it's always
Patriots
rough
in the
'cause
division.
in division.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's the only AFC East team they didn't play for.
Ryan.
Patriots. Yeah, it's magic.
Who played for the Bills and the Patriots? I couldn't even get that one.
Oh, Johnny Manziel. I don't fucking
That's
know.
a hard one.
Matt Barkley.
I don't think he played for the Patriots.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out like random quarterbacks in hope that like one of them was on the.
Played for the Ravens. I don't know that one. Jets Giants.
Jets, Giants is
Brandon
both for you.
Marshall.
Played for the Giants?
Yeah. After the year with the Jets, he went to the Giants.
Did he?
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
and
Let me look it up now.
didn't Plaxico play for both? Or am I crazy?
Yeah.
Flaxco played for both. I didn't know Brandon Marshall went there.
I thought Justin would be like, yeah, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking it up, but yeah,
He did?
played with the Giants in 2017.
Damn, I actually did not know that.
I just remember because like he was good on the Jets, so I was like, all right, he might be pretty good.
I get that Bills Patriots. Like it's so much easier now when you're looking it up. But fucking Drew Bledsoe. I used to have a Drew
Oh,
Bledsoe
yeah.
jersey, dude. That's why Tom Brady became Tom Brady because Drew Bledsoe got hurt.
Yeah.
Jets Seahawks.
Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jets Patriots.
Jets Patriots. Darrell Revis.
Browns Giants.
Eli Apple. No, sorry, that's not what I meant. Fuck, what's the guy's name who came from Michigan that was like really good?
Oh, the Jabril Peppers.
Yeah, Jabril Peppers. That's they had the same. It's a food
Yeah,
last
yeah,
name.
yeah. Browns Seahawks. I don't
Browns have had like a D3 roster the last 30 years.
Richard Sherman. I don't. Fucking
I couldn't tell you to play for the Browns.
Oh, I got another one for Jets Giants. Leonard Williams.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Browns Patriots.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, Browns Giants is OBJ too.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, damn, that was easy.
Browns Patriots.
Brissett.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Ooh, I like this one. This is gonna be hard, but it's the NFL team that they played on, but the college they went to.
Yeah, I've seen these
Jesus
ones too.
Christ, yeah. Just call me. out for this.
Georgia and the Falcons.
Yeah.
I could probably run
The
through
guy
this one.
that's between number 80 and 89.
And one of my favorite running backs ever, because he went to Georgia.
In the Falcons.
Yeah, he didn't start with the Falcons, but
He's on the Falcons now.
nah, he's retired now.
Oh.
He had a short career.
Oh, Ty Gurley.
Yeah, Georgia Patriots. Another
Georgia.
running back. I have his jersey.
Sonny Michel.
Georgia Steelers.
Pickens.
Alabama and the Falcons. You could basically name anybody in the league, and they went to fucking Alabama.
Ridley.
Alabama Patriots.
Damian Harris.
Alabama Steelers.
Najee Harris.
Florida Falcons.
Kyle Pitts.
Yep. Florida Patriots.
This one's did Tim Tebow ever play for the Patriots?
That's what I was thinking. Did he play for the
Did he play for
Patriots?
the Patriots?
I don't think
It
he
seems
did,
like he
though.
did, but I don't know if he did.
That's who I was thinking, honestly, but I don't think he played for them.
I don't think he did. Maybe he did. I don't think so, though.
No, just Denver and the Jets.
Yeah, Belichick usually doesn't like guys to throw ducks up.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I thought I had that. I was going for the whole board, dude. I thought
Oh.
I had it.
I got this one.
I don't-
Tight end.
What was the team?
Patriots. Florida.
Florida?
Patriots.
Oh,
Gronk. And no, Aaron Hernandez. Why did I think Gronk? Yeah, Aaron Hernandez.
Florida and the Steelers. This one I don't think I could tell you.
well, I know that
Just go out on
Hernandez
a-
team is crazy. That Florida.
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
I'll just throw out like a random.
I don't think I
Fucking
could get this.
I don't know. I don't think any of the receivers that I know of went there. I'm trying to think like maybe a D-back or something
Yeah, he is a D-back.
playing right now.
I'm pretty
Or-
sure he's still in the league.
Still on their team.
I think so. He played for the Browns also.
I feel like I have it, but I can't. I don't know.
Give us the answer.
Joe Hayden.
Oh, I fucking dude! I was thinking. I'm not even kidding. The name Hayden was in my head. I was like, "Am I dumb? Like that's definitely not a fucking player." I had no clue he even went to fucking Florida. I was just gonna throw out the only defensive player I knew.
I like that one though, the college, and that's actually really.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I've seen a couple of these on TikTok where they show the colleges and you have to guess the offense.
I've seen that too.
That's
yeah.
hard, actually.
You might be able to do that. It's got it. It's like running back, quarterback,
Oh,
wide receivers, and tight end, and you have to.
Well, this one that I just found, wide receivers are USC, NC State, and Louisville. Tight end is Arkansas. Running back is Oklahoma.
It's fucking tough.
Yeah, that's hard.
The Colts.
Like, who went to NC State?
Colts.
Let's find it. Let's watch TikTok and find out.
Only reason I say that is because Pittman went to USC, right?
Pittman did go to USC.
So that's the
Went
only
to
receiver I
Louisville.
could.
Went to Louisville.
But isn't there a new receiver that went
Doesn't
to
even bring
USC
me
as
to
well?
the TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, Drake London went to USC.
Yeah,
What team's he on?
Falcons. But which-
Oklahoma
yeah,
running
what
back.
went to Oklahoma.
Mixon, right? But
Mixon.
but that doesn't make sense because unless that's old, it would have an LSU receiver and a Clemson receiver.
This is current teams.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be. I'm trying to find the TikTok. For some reason, I clicked the link and
So
it
what
doesn't
the
bring me to
receivers were
TikTok.
NC State.
USC and Louisville.
Tight end was Arkansas. Running back is Oklahoma.
The running back at Oklahoma and the wide receiver at USC is what should.
Why does it
help
not
us?
bring me to the TikTok?
Who was the Oklahoma running back before Mixon? And then who is after him?
Where'd Algier go?
Yeah, but Pitts went to Florida, so that wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of Arkansas. Like, who came out of Arkansas?
I have no clue.
And I can't even find a TikTok, and it's really going to bother me.
USC.
Kenyon Drake was Alabama. I know what teams it's not if it's recent, obviously, because like any team that has LSU or Clemson, like you can just throw them off the board. Those are some weird places to have wide receivers from too.
Yeah, no, it's not the Jets. Did they put a quarterback or no?
No, they
there's
didn't. That's why
quarterback.
that would also kind of give it away.
I got to like find this TikTok because it's going to bother me that I don't have the answer.
I'm just gonna look up Oklahoma running backs.
Peterson went there.
Who?
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, but like,
Kinda
why would they
solid.
throw a? He doesn't even play in the league anymore.
Yeah, maybe it's like an older one.
I don't think so.
So where'd he go? The Lions. Who is it? I don't know. No, Hawkinson went to Iowa. Oh, I'm close to it. When was this posted? Oh, they do it for like basketball. Like this is actually a really cool TikTok page. Like shout out to these guys. This is actually really cool.
This, I have no. Like I looked up past Oklahoma running backs. I'm getting DeMarco Murray. It's definitely not him.
Okay, so if I think of the USC wide receivers, Michael Pittman, which it cannot be. I think of Amon-Ra St. Brown,
But
which
what?
it cannot be.
OU running backs I can only think of as Mixon and Pirine.
Yeah, I was gonna say P Ryan.
He's in the NFL. USC receiver though. Wait, before I.
Where did Ramondre Stevenson go to school? Is this the New England Patriots?
New England Patriots. Is that your final answer?
No. Yes.
Which NFL team is this?
It's the Patriots.
The fuck? I mean, that makes
That's
sense.
tough. I guess
but
Hunter Henry was.
Ramondre Stevenson
Arkansas.
was the running back that they.
He must have been
gave as a-
Oklahoma. Jacoby Myers, where'd he go? I guess NC State. That's
Parker,
a tough
right?
one. Yeah, that's actually really hard. This one's wide receivers are Michigan, Purdue, and Alabama. Tight end is Miami, Miami University, and the running back is Georgia. Alabama, Purdue, and Michigan.
Michigan's
And
weird.
Miami tight end.
There's so many Alabama receivers. Too.
Yeah, I know.
And the running back was Georgia.
I'm gonna take a guess. I don't know if this is current. I'm gonna say the Browns. 'Cause Alabama would be Amari Cooper. Running back would be Nick Chubb. Who are their other receivers? Who's their tight end? Njoku. I think he went to Miami. I'm gonna guess the
think-
Browns.
Yeah, I feel like
Which
I'm-
NFL team is this?
you're 3/5 way there. So
Yeah, it is. It's the Browns.
Good shit. Good shit.
But I want to know who the other receivers were.
well, if it's this year, it's fuck. I know who they are. I just can't. Jonathan Peoples or Donovan
Donovan
Peoples Jones. Right?
Peoples-Jones.
Jonathan's Peoples Jones.
Saying in the comments, David Bell's one of them.
The fuck is that?
He was a rookie this past year. I just don't know where he went to school. This TikTok's actually really cool. I'm gonna follow these guys. Pretty cool.
All right. I think we should wrap this one up.
AFC teams on the top.
Anything else you boys want to touch up on?
I think we
For the
pretty much
next,
did it all.
Of course, I'm trying to see the score in the next game.
All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Jote Talk.
Oh, the Knicks up by
Knicks are
14.
crushing them.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
You guys know the deal. Look in the description below.
Yes, sir.
All the links will be there. The Instagram, TikTok,
Climbing on
Twitter.
YouTube. Man. We're almost at 400 subs on YouTube.
everything. All posts courtesy of social media manager, Joey Fowler. That's going to do it for this episode, guys.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Doses.
Bills Mafia.